Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by The Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by The Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by The Joker himself.
So crazy, so crazy,
I am.
so crazy, so
I'm about to
crazy.
sit.
Right now, right now,
I'm about to
boy,
sit.
right now, right now.
I am.
So crazy, so crazy.
I am.
So crazy, so crazy.
I'm about to sit.
Right now, right
I'm
now,
about to
boy,
sit.
right now, right now.
I play game on this lyrical, you know I'm gonna win again. Sick and I'm ill, flu shot on the spin again. Raw on his flesh, so you know I'm gonna sin again. Win again. Debo is idle like I'm Gilligan. Block me on Facebook, now you my friend again. Now I'm on top with a rope, you wanna spin again. You know I got them hands, and I'm quick to hit that chin again. Chillin' in the T, spit fire like an Indian. Ball on the streets at the park called a Rucklin. King of that thing like my last name was Kirkland. Old school, barber coat, construction Timberland. You thinking where I'm from, and I call that Wonderland. Wonderland, knock your ass out like I'm Sandman. Dark side in my life, true indeed, Ram Man. Throwback, Joker's wild, like I want a dread man. Don't respect the game on a low, you're a dead man.
Yeah, your boy the Joker Overlook MC right here, live and direct right here. Yeah, Brag on Me podcast. We're gonna brag on a new brother right here. Yeah. Share this right now. Tune in right now. Make it do what it do, man. Come on, man. Live on locations in the building. Yeah. Let's go.
From New York, rough buff, yo, I'm wrecking them. Time go on you up. Now they call me Spectrum. Respect him, respect me. Me the high joke geek. Grind so hard, but my money still find me. It's free to be an MC. I call it a giveaway. Get loose, 6 Duke. Shout out to Conway. Big boy, big toys in the game like K Slade. Real on the shit, I spit you on the play. I pass it that ass and my life been scarred. That's why I grab the mic and I spit so hard. Spit keys, spit glock, hard rock, spit bars. Struggle on my hustle, catch a bus, no cars.
So crazy, so crazy.
I am.
So crazy, so crazy.
I'm about to sit.
Right now, right now,
I'm about to
boy,
sit.
right now, right now.
I am.
So crazy, so crazy.
I am.
So crazy, so crazy.
I'm about to sit.
Right now, right
I'm
now,
about to
boy,
sit.
right now, right now.
Yeah. This your boy the Joker Overlook MC, live and direct, man. We here. We gonna brag on some people today, and we got a brother, special guest on the show. First person, special guest on the Brag on You podcast since we launched this bad boy this past weekend. And you know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to have his brother here, man. Introduce yourself, man, to the people.
Man, what's going on? It's your boy Tiz, live on location, man. Buffalo, New York, man.
Yeah,
Shout out, I got a co-host. He not here right now though, but my boy Bigger.
Yeah, Bigger.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's homie, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still holding it down for the team.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Appreciate you having you on the platform. And we're gonna brag on you today because you know you jumped off the porch on this, man. You've definitely been doing this for a while. Legendary, and let people know, you know what I'm saying? You know, people think this is your first time really doing this. Because you know what I mean? Because of the transition and you know, and the internet is upgrading and so much other things you can do now than back then. Let people know how long you've been doing these interviews and all this, and give them a little background on that.
Well, sure. I've been involved in music for a long time. Probably like since 2012.
Yeah.
You know, I started off on public access, actually. I had my own segment. My cousin, he was running a show called Street Journal. And I had a segment on Street Journal called Live from the Underground.
Okay.
So if anybody remember the very first Buffalo Hip Hop Music Awards that was down at the Uptown Theater.
Yes.
You know, that DJ Drama came through, Freaky Zeke from Dipset and Jay Young and them. That was like my debut. I did my first interview. My first interviews was interviewing DJ Drama and all them when they came to Buffalo. They was all up at King City and I got a chance to interview them and all like that. So that was like kind of like my debut. But
Yes, right.
you know, I was doing live in the underground for a minute on public access, and then you know, I branched off and just, you know, got out with my boy Chad Thomas, and actually I started behind the camera.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was the cameraman. He was like the host of the show. So, you know, me and him would go around the town, you know, doing promotion, you know, filming people, you know, doing behind the scenes. And you know, we just went into different paths and stuff. He started doing coaching and stuff, and he, you know, he a chef too, he cooked. So, you know, he
Okay.
got into cooking and stuff, you know, and I just stuck with the camera and stuff, and you know, we kind of branched off. And you know, I just started filming artists, you know, and that's how I was able to link up with like with West Side Gun and Benning and Griselda and everybody from Griselda. I was working with them in the beginning, you know,
Okay.
at different times in their career, but like really in the beginning stages when they started. So, you know,
That's fire.
definitely
That's
been
fire.
around for a minute.
Yeah, definitely remember those things. I think when that went on, I was living down south, I believe, at the time, and
Oh, okay.
I was tapping in. I think that was I want to say MySpace days, the MySpace.
Oh yeah, definitely MySpace days. Yeah,
Ooh, yeah, you know,
definitely MySpace days.
yeah, because I was
Yeah.
following a lot of. I think I was following your page at the time. At that time when you was doing that, I was signed. I was signed to Universal. I was with it. Well, I was in a hip hop group called 85 South Click, and you
Oh,
know,
okay.
yeah, I was
Okay, bro.
yeah, with 4-4 Water, A Tweezy in the South. I was in Anderson, South Carolina. We were signed to Main Man Records, Universal, and then we got switched over. No, we were Sony first. Then we switched over to Universal distribution deal, and then we were signed to Main Man Records, and yeah, we was
How did that feel back then? Like just to have somebody like believe in y'all shit and want to get y'all a deal. You know, how did that feel?
that story right there is kind of crazy because what happened was like back then the mixtape game was very crazy
Right.
at that time, especially down south.
Mhm.
And at the time I was working in the clothing store and we were selling mixtapes and all that. So and I was selling my own mixtapes. I was on my own little hustle. So we were set up at a the Jackalot out there in South Carolina. That's like the super flea market that we used to have in Buffalo. But this right here was more outside. They had some indoor stuff, but it was mostly outside.
Outside.
And it's like this is one of the biggest flea markets in the state of South Carolina. So what happened was we was selling our stuff and we were selling our mixtapes on top of the mainstream mixtape, the Gangsta Grills and all that. And so me and my man Fo, we was selling our own joints and we was out there just chilling, having a good time and freestyling and doing what we do. And this dude is always coming around and always caught mixtapes. He had the white dude, he had the bling on. He always had the bling on the necklace. He was different. And I was like, this dude always come support all the time. And one day he came out in our joint. He was like, but I got this T.I. joint. I got this new Gangsta Grill, but what's that? And I was like, oh, that's our mixtape. You know what I'm saying? But once it's the group, coming together, He said, let me get that. We had like 3 different versions. We had like mine's, Fo had his, and then we had a mixtape we did together. He said, I want all 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, we sell them joints for 10. Right, everything else was 5. You know what I mean? I said, we don't get no special need. DJ straight 10. He said, I want all 3 of them joints. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed them joints. So ever since then, he been coming to the table, not buying none, just having a conversation with us and just, checking up on just snap, boom, boom. We're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this dude kind of cool. We're like, all right. You know what I mean? But we didn't think none of it that he owned a label or none of that.
Right.
But he was sitting there watching the people that was coming and copping our joints, and we was playing it, and people was vibing with it. So he was pretty much checking us out, like vibing with us. So he was like, you know what? What y'all guys doing tonight? Came back another time. What y'all doing tonight? I said, we chilling. So I want to invite y'all out for dinner. I want to holler at y'all about something. You know what I mean? We're like, about what? We was kind of shaky because my man Fo, he was doing some things on the street that he didn't want to.
Yeah, he ain't want to be. Yeah.
So
he don't want to be on the scene.
Yeah, he had to, pretty much put it on the table like, yo, I'm so the label, And he's like, okay, cool. All right, we go ahead and we'll meet you at the little restaurant, jump off and all that. So we sat down with him, and he was vibing with us. He was like, he told us he want to sign us. He was, and we talked to his dad. His dad was there. His dad was the owner of the company. His dad had a company out there in Texas, and they was connected with Sony at the time. And he, made a couple phone calls, and he name dropped some things, and I'm writing down the name drops because I really want to do some research, make sure this dude was legit. You know,
Right.
because I knew my brother was, was doing some things that he needed to be doing illegal.
Right, right.
So I want to make
right.
sure that this was official. So once we did the research and everything was legit, so we was like, okay, we sat down with the group, and we had a little lawyer out of Atlanta that we was talking with, and we let him check out the jump off. And he did it for free. He said, I'm not even going to charge y'all. I'm just going to, let y'all know what this mean. That means that's that and third. So we did that, and that was dope. That was a blessing. So we gave it a shot. You know what I mean? And signed the contract. And it was how it felt. It didn't feel like nothing to me. I always looked at action. I was an action dude because everything I did, being from the street, I always had to prove myself on a lot of things on the street. Me being homeless in Buffalo and all that. So that's a whole nother show for your platform. But but I was like, I like to show action. See what you got going on. So we signed, and was it successful? On my end, no. But on Fo end, he did benefited on certain things that he had going on in his solo career of it. But as far as me, no. You know what I mean? I didn't really. I only thing I benefit off it is the knowledge.
Okay.
Of the business on that part.
Yeah. I definitely feel you. Sometimes sometimes that'd be more valuable than the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have made a real bad decision and get that short money, and then that's all you get.
Yeah. So but it wasn't no advance money, nothing. So that's what we was confused about, because it wasn't no. We was Fo and A Tweezy was like, they just wanted to. They was like, yo, we wanted some advance. Can we drop a 50 bands, 100 bands, or something? So
right. Get us going.
Get us going, because because I told him, and then I had to break it down to him. See, I said that advance money paid back with interest. That money is made to invest into studio time, to invest. We had our own studio, so the budget was kind of low, but they had good quality work, as far as engineering. And we had a good connect out there in the South. Shout out to Go Hard and ENT out there in South Carolina. My man, Professor Chops and all that, in Anderson, South Carolina. So we already had our plan already set, what we wanted to do, and it would have been perfect. That money would have came into the marketing part of it, the social media part of it. Because at the time, social media was the thing, a little more stronger than now, because the other was moving different. Because people using bots, Soldier Boy. You know what I'm saying? Just let you know, Soldier Boy. You know what I mean?
He's a super botter.
He was the bot king. That's how he elevated so fast on that track, because he was the bot king on that joint. You feel me? And so
that is time on that.
So I was going to, because I knew the business how he did it, and I was going to use that bread for that to get us popping. You know what I mean? But I was like, nah, that advance money was for to donate, pretty much donate to us to do what it do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Ann Robinson, what's going on? Appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Back with the Queen tapped in. You know what I mean? Right. You know what I'm saying? The owner of the platform is on this joint, man. Back with the Queen, appreciate it.
All right.
But yeah. So that was that. So like you said, the knowledge is more valuable than the bread. I really was in my bag on the knowledge part of it, and I understood how things work, being in that big ass round table.
Right.
In the companies, you know what I'm saying? And and when it comes to this thing that's going on now in the industry right now, I was definitely in those windows in that movement. I was in the windows, so I understand what's going on right now. Understand what's going on with the Diddy situation. Understand what's going on with the R.K. situation. You know what I mean? Being in the business of being a fly in the wall is amazing.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So far as the business on your end, what knowledge did you get into the music business that you've known on your end in your experience walking as being in the music and media?
Watching how artists operate. The main thing I learned from them is being consistent.
That's the key word.
Consistent is it's so important. It's the most important thing. and you know, a lot of artists get discouraged when they don't have the money to do things, but it's a way that you can put yourself out there to eventually get the money because you it's always investors around. It's always somebody that got the money.
Oh
They
yeah.
looking for things to invest, but you have to present yourself to a point that they be like, okay, if I start off, if I just get this dude 50,000, put it into his, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna do right by it, so I can put more into him. You know what I'm saying? And artists just think, you know, just rapping and recording and that's it. You know, no, that's just you just getting started.
Right.
It ain't after that is you trying to get everybody else outside their attention. So you need to try and put more work ethic into your music so you can bring in the art, to bring in the fans and the investors. So being consistent and everything that helps you bring in the investors. You need investors. You don't know who might want to come and want to. They see you putting in so much work, and they're like, "Man, 50,000 is nothing." They can write that off and then give it to you or nothing. But you know, you never know if you ain't out there putting in the work. So
That's right.
watching Conway, watching West, you know what I'm saying, watching people that's in the industry, you know what I'm saying, that's right next to us and stuff. And that's why, you know, I don't understand how people just don't see that part and be hating on them. Like to get where they at, it don't happen every day.
That's right.
Especially on the stage they're on. They're on a super big stage. Some people make it in and they make a little wave in there, but these dudes made a much bigger wave. And if anything you get out of what they did was they can being consistent and staying in people's faces and always making sure, you know what I'm saying, their brand is on is the forefront. They weren't, you know what I'm saying? You know, I tell artists, you know, especially the ones that be on Facebook or any social media thing, man. If you are artists, keep your page and everything on the brand.
That's
On
right.
your brand. Represent
That's
your
right.
brand all the times. Don't get on there. I'm lonely. I'm looking for somebody. All this personal. You don't see Jay-Z or any rapper on there crying about things in life on it. Don't do that shit.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
right. That's right.
pay attention to you know your brand. Your brand is everything if you're really trying to take it there, you know. And
That's a
it
fact.
separates, you know, it separates. You can see the people that's really serious about what they want to do and the ones that's just doing it, you know. You know,
That's
and
right.
it's cool. You know, if you just want to do
Cool.
it, you can just do it if you want to. And
As a
some people, you
hobby,
know,
that's cool.
yeah, it's a hobby, and I
It's
don't want to
cool.
discourage nobody. Like, you know, you can do this as a hobby, but there are some people that want to do it more than that. So you need to know what crowd you want to be in, because them
Yes,
two crowds don't really mix. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
So it's like
When we
you know,
say, you know, the new vet queen say, you have to put in that work, you know, to get where you have to be to continue to put in that work.
yeah.
Now, my question is to you, and I, you know, when I had this conversation with my mentors a lot, when they say putting in that work, what's the work?
It's whatever your body like
Besides the creativity, what's the work?
making those relationships,
That
making them key relationships, going to those events, them shows. Just because you're not performing, don't mean you shouldn't be there. You should be there.
yeah.
Be visible. People seeing you in the crowd. Oh yeah, that's guy. He just dropped the L. Yeah, I heard about him. People need to see your face. Then you may need to bump into people that you need to see. You know, like you said, that guy kept coming to your table. Y'all ain't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? Might be an A&R in that crowd. Just yo, I'm in town. I just stumbled in this bar and I see people performing. Like, oh shit, I didn't discover somebody. You know, you never know who might be there. So besides your music, making those relationships and building those relationships, that's putting in the work. Going out there and knowing who to talk to and not being afraid to to mingle and talk to people. Because if you go to these events and you stand there, all the people you talking to walking past you. And you ain't saying nothing. You got to know how to engage and know how to, you know what I'm saying, do that. And that's what's important. And why I tell people, go to these parties, go to these shows, to learn how to mingle. You got to know how to talk and move around. You're not about to go. You're not going to go to no Hollywood party or not. I'm not saying it got to be a party or industry event or anything, any type of event where it's other people that do what you do. You got to be able to talk, because if not, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna stay hitting. So
That's a
you
fact.
know.
And I'm gonna piggyback on what you said. Everything you're saying is you hit it right on the head. Pause. Where you have to mingle with people. But my main thing is this, though. I tell people this is number one, you got to have a budget behind it because that things cost money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you have to plan that thing. You have to plan that thing, what you're doing. Like for example, in this podcast industry, you know what I'm saying? Green Links Media, we're planning to go to a big event this summer in Atlanta. So you got to plan it on top of the network, on top of the relationship. Okay. Then when you build that relationship, is you got to bring something to the table to make them remember you.
Mm-hmm.
And my question is, what do you think is one of the things that they can do to make them remember them besides spitting a 16 or singing?
When you go to these events, having like your web page and everything, something that they can click to and see everything they can talk about. Because you can't go, you may only have a few seconds to talk to these people.
That's right.
Or a minute or something. So you can't be like, you know what? You ain't gonna be able to run your whole catalog off to them like that. You need something quick. So if you come up to them, even if you have, because they got you can have like a business card with a QR code on it. Yo, all you gotta do is scan it with your phone.
That's right.
My life is all on this card right here.
That's a fact.
Easy. Put it in your pocket. Something easy, something quick. That's how you can always remember. Even if you get a chance to talk to them and you see and they gotta go, here, take this. Have something that they're gonna remember you with, and don't have it written on paper they're not typing none of that shit in. They're not doing nothing. They need something quick. Right. Don't try and tell them here, screenshot it with your phone number. None of that. You gotta have something with all your information on it.
You know what though? It's funny you said that because you remember back in the day we was talking behind the stage about the mixtape game. You remember back in the day when people had these stuff on CD?
Man, hang your CDs up, yeah.
But see, the thing that messed people up is they used to write their track on a Sharpie on that joint. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, I said that was good in the beginning.
Yeah.
But once it started elevating on the mixtape game, started elevating, I said, stop writing your stuff get it pressed up professionally. Let them know, right? Let them know that you invested your time and money into the project that had to start printing out with the logos on it, make it look like the actual something you could see in the store.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just like you said, don't write it on paper. Have a business card with the QR on it, with everything on it. Have a snippets of some of your music. Or another thing you can do, I'm gonna give just a free 99 game. We bragging on y'all. We bragging on my man Ted the Dev because you're the name. Yeah, we bragging on him today right now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead while I get to the next part of this. Make sure y'all click in on the description right now of the interview with Conway. It's in the description right now. Click on that link right now. It's right in the description or right over the overhead. Go ahead and do that. And before you do that, make sure you go ahead and click on the link and go ahead and subscribe and follow on Green Links Media right now. You know what I'm saying? But back to the scheduled program.
You know what? I wanted to tell you something real quick.
Okay.
That I want to tell artists, like real talk. One thing you got to think about, and I tell anybody, is this word called sacrifice. I'm gonna tell you some real shit about sacrifice.
That's a fact.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for that shit because you never know when something about to happen, and you gotta be ready for them situations. You know what I'm saying? Being prepared is so important. So just know, sometimes it can happen overnight, and sometimes it can take some time. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, you gotta be in it for the long haul because it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight, and you gotta be strong on it. And it's never gonna be the right time to drop shit. Sometimes everything in your life gonna be going chaotic, and you gotta push through it. You know what I'm saying? It's never, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying all this is, don't hold back. Don't hold your music hostage. I know people that got mountains of music and they never release it and stuff. And I'm like, yo, what y'all waiting for? Like, don't do that.
But especially if you're an artist trying to piggyback what you said, especially if you're an artist trying to be a part of the machine,
right?
Then don't hold back. Yeah. If you want to be part of the machine while you're building your machine, don't hold back. Now, if you are building your own machine and you're pacing yourself, okay, I respect that. But a lot of artists that I've talked with, and you can agree with me, most of the people you talk to as artists, they want to be that one. They want to be that one in that machine. And you ever noticed that?
Right. Oh yeah. But yo, they better think about that. Think about that position. Think about that position is no joke. I mean, like I said, pay attention, real talk. I know Benny, but understand it's a lot behind what he got. You know what I'm saying, to be the artist.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. We have some technical difficulties, but we will be right back with my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's dropping gems. We dropping some major gems right now in the game, and I'm loving it right now. And I mean, y'all need to be taking notes. We bragging on him right now. You know what I'm saying? Straight from location. You know what I'm saying? A podcast, man. Make sure you click on the link of the interview with Conway right now. He's back right now. We're gonna take a little break and rock on. So we giving him his flowers right now, man, because he been doing this for a long time. He's legendary in the game, and we gonna give him his flowers right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Flowers, y'all. Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah. Give me my roses while I'm here.
Give them fake.
Don't wait till I up and disappear. Oh no. Ahead of my time and it's clear.
Okay.
You still ain't noticed the dime in the gym. Oh no. I put my heart in it, better know that. The passion I have in every moment. This ain't for sure, y'all. I get my all to the last one fall.
Yeah.
Roses.
Been through the weather, been through the storm. Cold in Buffalo, with these rhymes keeping me warm. 1974, hip hop was born. Facts. Zodiac, May 13th, I got home. Facts, of course. This first class, it's the market. It is 2017, that's when I got started. Every class, you got to learn and pass. Facts. Go to sleep and waking up with cash. The hustle, move real fast, you full of muscle. Fight from the street to feet, so I tussle. Shorty can't eat no butts, so I hustle. Get that. Trying to rock the 11 rings, that's Bill Russell. Don't get mad, I teach the folks to get a bag. Don't get mad, haters frustrated, so sad. I'm on my grind and shine, let's get it on. If you feel it when I'm saying, stop playing and sing the song.
Give me my roses while I'm here. Don't wait till I up and disappear. Oh no. Ahead of my time.
Yeah, give him his roses right now. Give him his roses right now, man, while he's still here. You know what I'm saying? Live on Location Podcast. Click on the link right now. The interview with Conway the Machine. You're gonna love this interview, man. Keep going. Second verse, baby. Bars bangers.
Pedals fall, bet it off. 4 chicks counting my paper, set it off. I'm a heavy boss, chain heavyweight. Only built for Cuban links, so praise the race. I'm a guard body with a hard body. 2-tone Mozzie, call it a hard roddy. Still applaud Gotti, all on wise guys. If you miss, you die, nigga, them hard tries. They really ain't gonna love you till you gone, and them niggas ain't gonna slug you in the song. Ain't gonna do shit. They probably call a captain in his piece. What you made, I can match it in my sleeve. Give me a party in the streets, put the chicks in capris, put the pain in the beats. Put a couple roses on the concrete. You should've loved me when you had me, that's beyond deep.
Roses while I'm here. Don't wait till I up and disappear. Oh no. Ahead of my time and it's clear. You still ain't noticed the dime in the gym. Oh no. I put my heart in it, better know that. The passion I have in every moment. This ain't for sure, y'all. I get my all to the last one falls. Roses.
Man, that's what we do on, you know what I'm saying, right here on this podcast, man. Brag on Me podcast. We gonna brag on Tiz right now, man, and make it do what it do live on location, man. Man, listen, man. Yeah, it's your time to shine, man. We gonna brag on you, man. You did a lot of work, man. It's time to give you your flower because you put a lot of artists on, man.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Name a lot of artists that interviewed on your platform.
Man, I had, recently Conway the Machine, Benny, everybody from BSF. Yes. I worked with, if you see, I got this picture hanging on my wall. I'm the only person in the world with that picture.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I worked with Westside, Sky Zoo.
Ooh.
Man.
That's a boom back community right there.
Yeah. Sky Zoo, man. I mean, we, Son of Tony, a lot of the Buffalo artists in the town. I didn't tap in with just about all of them. You know what I'm saying? Just about all of them. A lot of the boom back. If you go on my page, other than the live on location, I have another page which is Block Vision Films.
Okay.
I'll throw it in the title and all like that. But you can see a lot of my old videos, and I was just following different artists coming up. I was doing a top 5 countdown back then. What artists? I mean, if you go see it, I got ones with like Armani C. All a lot of the artists that's somewhere now, they were on my joint back then because I knew they was gonna be something. So I just just around the Buffalo scene when it comes to music, man. I've been on the scene.
Yeah, you original. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've been tapping in and out on what you got going on, and once I seen that the Conway joint, I was like, okay, you know what I mean. Then you reached out, so that was a blessing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I got to. Like,
yeah.
I ain't no pride. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to just about all the podcasters. Like, yo, man, shoot, I got a little steam right now. So shit, come on, jump. The more y'all jump and get stuff rolling, man, we, you know what I'm saying, look like a force. So let's just use it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share it.
That's
I share it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's it. That's it. I want to get back into the town. I want to get in that conversation with Conway was saying, you know what I mean? And I really want to give people the understanding, overstanding, and understanding of what they need to be doing to actually move the way they move. Do you think a lot of these artists need to I'm gonna say it, stop doing a lot of things in the town and go elsewhere and then come back?
They're not gonna stop if they don't know where to go. So, you know what I'm saying? We could tell the artists go out of town, but they don't know if they don't know where to go, they're not gonna go out of town. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's the not the problem, but the lack of information. It's like it's stopped at the town. Nobody really telling nobody, okay, all right, go to New York, go to Brooklyn, and during this time, it's a festival going on, boom, 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 and linking them in or something like that. Like linking them in. Like you can go down to Atlanta, but if you go to Atlanta and don't know who to link with, you just going to Atlanta. If you're going to, you know what I'm saying? If you're not linking in with the right people, you're not gonna know where to go. So now it's more on like me. I'm sharing the people I know.
Right.
Like the places where you gotta you need to go hook up with this. I was able to go on tour with Son of Tony one time.
Fire artist, fire MC. I love
it. With Full Blast Promotions, they're a touring company, so make good relationship with them, with Chuck and all them and all like that. And they got a good touring circuit up and down the East Coast and stuff. All right, artists, I know this guy. You need to go. This guy you need to talk to. You want to get on this tour, you know what I'm saying? So you can go tour and get and get your name out there. These are people you got to get involved in. But people got to understand. Like when we was going on those tours, we paid for our hotels in each city. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We had to pay for that, but he was giving us a venue to show off our stuff. Now it was up to you to put in the pain and put in the work to get your stuff out there. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this stuff costs. And that's another thing I gotta understand. Like, you want to tour, you want to move around, that should come out of pocket. That comes out of pocket. You gotta drive to city, driving, gas, food, hotels, and all like that.
The budget behind it.
Yeah.
There's a big budget behind it. Rich Lee said he's going to the Southwest, performing next week. Listen, that see, them the type of big venues cats need to be at. I used to live in Albuquerque. I was living in Albuquerque for 2 years. And I was in the Southwest thing 2 years in a row. I didn't I did something out there too with
right. Yeah, you gotta get linked in with them joints.
Go out there with and I did it with the he did Flipside at the time with an affiliate with the Wu-Tang affiliates. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sharp Blade, shout out to the Killer Bee, shout out to Eternal. and all that. And I was connected. That's how I ended up doing that album with DJ Flipside and being in a Wu-Tang affiliate because of that. And that don't Southwest is made to that's a networking event. Like they have the whole Southwest pretty much have events going from Albuquerque to New Mexico to Texas to I mean, all up Southwest is always something going on. And it's Phoenix, you know what I mean? San Diego, all through the Southwest, it's always a bit. People's traveling from like San Diego all the way to Texas just to hit every big major event, going all the way down to Houston, Augusta, Houston, Dallas, all through there, El Paso, Texas. I performed also during that time. Also, I opened up for Devin the Dude at Hobbs, New Mexico. Opened up for him. You know what I'm saying? So this one I was in my artist bag heavy a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's going to Augusta. See, I got people out there. See, I got to let my people. I got to definitely Nikki with my people out there. Rich Lee, I got to make sure you connect with some people out there. I got some people out there. So you know what I'm saying? That you connect with.
That's important. You gotta do that so they can know who you are, and you know that's like you said, it's a good networking situation. And if you go into these situations, you go down there and you come down there with your business. You make sure you got all your merch on deck because that's where you're gonna make your money at. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting no paid shows. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go down there and make some money. That's the only way you're making money right now, is selling merch.
And I'm gonna give y'all a free game real quick. While you making that money, drop a seed somewhere. When I say drop a seed, is have merch to the side just to give to certain people
for free. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have something for free, and this right here is for sale. Free one, you got to get it to that right person. You got to have that. That's a energy thing for me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you start talking to people, you're talking to DJs, you're talking to A&R, you're talking to some dancers, you're talking to B-boy MCs, you're talking to, you know what I mean, all different people. You got to know when it's the right time to give a free t-shirt to somebody, because that's gonna have them remember you too. But then you got to have a plan with that. I'm gonna give y'all some more free game. Have them hold the t-shirt up. Let them know what your IG is. What's your IG tag? You go tag them. They're gonna tag you back. You take that picture, put it on your social media. Now you just got their fans to see your fans. Now you just cross the market on your jump off of one t-shirt.
Right. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. You gotta be active though. Definitely gotta be active.
Yes, gotta be active out there, man. You know, so like you said before, a lot of the artists in Buffalo don't know where to go. But the thing is, what that is, that they gotta understand marketing. That's what I get in. I'm a marketing genius, I'm a marketing teacher, I'm a marketing manager for Balls Banger and for Winter Peace. And I'm also the manager, straight music manager of Balls Banger and the company that he's building right now. And hopefully I'll be transitioned Winter Peace as being her manager hopefully soon. But I'm her marketing manager right now. But I've been in the management game for a long time, and help a lot of cats go to the next level, you know that. But they said Benny going to England in August. He overseas. See, that's a whole nother market. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that movement. Shout out to my man John Jiggs out there in France. He did a whole show in France yesterday. John Jiggs, man, you know what I'm saying, another boom bap community. You know what I'm saying? Overseas, but I want to ask this question. Do you think or know that the temporary hip hop is the place to go for that community? When I say temporary hip hop, that's the boom bap community.
You said, do I think it's temporary?
Do you think that's the way to go, because that's the hottest thing right now?
I mean, I'm boom bap to the core. I don't care if people think it's about to die tomorrow. I'm gonna die with it. I'm boom bap to the core. That's just what I listen to. I'm gonna be that forever. Like, it's just what it is. And real talk. Yes. Sometimes real music. Sometimes you gotta search for it if you want to hear some real shit. Real music people just listen. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna find you. They're gonna find you. If you really out here and you really doing what you're supposed to do with this music, man, we gonna find you. That's for real. And I listen to music all the time.
Street Bang TV tuned in. Man, appreciate you tuning in, big dog. Man, we here having a conversation with my man Tiz right here. You know what I'm saying? Doing this big thing right here on his man's amazing podcast. Check it out in the description. He's interviewing Conway the Machine. Go ahead and check that out right now.
Yeah, make sure y'all check it out, man.
Click that right now and subscribe to his YouTube.
He revealed a lot of things he ain't told nobody on this joint. So, you know, I mean, he gave us his next 3 album titles and his new deal, you know what I'm saying, who he just signed with and everything. So, you know, they got to check it in.
Yeah, you know? Check in, Street Bang TV.
I even asked him about Mary J. when he gave his chain to her. He told us a story about it.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. You know, yes, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. But originally said give him something physical. You know what I'm saying? Because I always come out there physical with T-shirts, a hat. You know what I mean? A keychain. You be surprised, keychains, man. You know, you can come out there with 1,000 keychains. You know, with your QR code on it. Come on,
get creative with that. You can get creative with it. You know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And that's just, you know, just getting people's attention. That's your job. You know. For the artists, you know, you gotta stay out there, stay active, and link with the right people. The right people gonna link with you. If they see you active, they're gonna want to come work with you. You know, that's a big thing. But you know, understand too, and it's respect. When you know, this stuff not free. Like, you know what I'm saying, some of these people taking time out their regularly scheduled life from their jobs and their family to come work with you. You know, respect it. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying. You know, some people be overcharging. Now they ain't chill the fuck out with that shit. But
right, that part.
It's a lot of that overcharging stuff going on.
But now, man, some people that been in the game for a while know what they worth and they know their fan base. I respect it. Like me, like I was selling hoodies for $100. These hoodies was $100, and I sold 57 of them for $100. You do the math, and I did that in 2 months.
You know your market though.
Yeah.
And you know, if you got people, that's why it's like, yo, you know, people that's able to spend that, they're gonna spend that. You just gotta know your market. And sometimes people jump into markets that they probably don't need to jump into. But it's levels. It is levels to this stuff. So you know, you gotta work with the level you got. But you know, my thing is, and I tell anybody,
Jihad, Jihad is my boy right there from Clemson back in the day, man. When we were signed with the pack with the 85 South Click. Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Okay.
Yeah, out there in South Carolina. See, you know, so we just had that conversation at the beginning of this interview.
Come on, man. Connections. Yeah. But I'm telling anybody, if somebody do something free, like, and this will be my thing. It's a difference between when somebody do something free for you and you pay for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when somebody do something free for you, treat it as if they paid it.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Treat it as you paid it, and that be my beef. Like sometimes I don't charge sometimes just because I'm gonna practice my craft. Like when I'm filming and stuff, sometimes like, yo, I learned some new shit. I gotta shoot, so I need to practice with somebody. I might offer somebody some free stuff. But if we do that, you know what I'm saying, show the respect on, okay, man, he just shot me this shit for free. He just could have charged me.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm moving this around. Maybe make sure I stay active and stuff like that. Because normally shit like this don't happen. You don't go out, you know what I'm saying, in a big producer just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna give you some free shit because I want to practice. No, it don't usually happen like that. So if somebody do help you out and do something free, just show them that respect. You know,
that's a fact. Like my man said, he said, I've been splashing clothes for a while. I'm still doing it, big dog. Painted Drip, the new line. I've been doing the shirts, man, and for a minute, man. Like my shirts and artwork been on 106 Park. I don't know if y'all pay attention on 106 Park back in the day, but my stuff been music videos. My artwork been on a lot of stuff, man. And I'm a name drop on some, so y'all can go back and research. That Lil Jon video with the jersey. Yeah, I designed that. Yeah, Lil Jon joint. You know what I mean? Yeah, on 106 Park, man, DJ Cleve wore I splashed a couple of things on him. DJ Cleve, DJ Drama.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, he wore a couple of my stuff that I splashed on the shirt on 106 Park. You know what I'm saying? My man, Cash, you know, the battle MC who was crushing them. You know what I'm saying? And he wore my joint, and then I did a shirt for Terrence and Roxy, and then they wore it on the same day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's some stuff. So my stuff been in the limelight for a long time, man. Especially when Big Tigger was doing it in the basement. You know, he rocked one of my joints. So shout out to Big Tigger. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying. So I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in the game on my artwork. My artwork was my first love. First. You know what I'm saying. On top of it, when that's part of hip hop. But that was the one that really kept people in tune with who I was and had a chance for them to listen to my music. So you know what I mean. And I knew back then that the game was flooded, and I knew a lot of people wasn't going to listen like that. But they're gonna see that when you see artwork. That's just I use that bait to do what I'm doing right now, and it still works to this day. Paint a drip, you know what I'm saying? Go to Paint a Drip, Paint_drip on IG. You can see a lot more other stuff that I'm doing. I'm doing some sneakers for Fat Joe. My man Piffy Trilliums and all that. So I'm in the process of moving with that. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it going. So shout out to my man Jihad, Street Bangers TV, man. Y'all can follow him on follow him right now. I gotta get you on, Jihad, man. You know what I mean? Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up. But, you know what I'm saying? Back on bragging on my boy right here. You know what I'm saying? Live on Location podcast, man. Y'all need to click on the link right now. That amazing interview with Conway the Machine. You know what I mean? He's really revealing some things, and he's not revealing it in no other platform but on Live on Location. Y'all need to click on that right now and make sure y'all subscribe while y'all watching too, man, and enjoy that interview, man, because you know what I'm saying, with the co-host, my boy Bigger, who's another amazing boom bap MC. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't make it on the show today, but she was here. And because I broke Bigger record during the pandemic. When I was on Blog Talk Radio, man. Yeah, we when we was locked down, man, the whole world was locked down. We was on Blog Talk Radio. We had over 70K listeners on every show.
That's what's up. That's what's
up. And
Bigger got a lot of history in this town, especially with his graphics, man. He been doing a lot for just about a lot of artists don't even be knowing that he be the person doing the album covers and stuff. They just be getting their shit done. And he be behind it, but he be quiet about it. He don't really be telling nobody and stuff. I'm like, my boy be working. He be working heavy.
Yeah, he need definitely put it to the forefront, man. Because I know a lot of people need artwork. People always hit me up all the time. You know somebody I can do covers, man. This and that.
That's the go. When I guarantee you the go-to man, that's who they go to. They gotta go to him.
They go to Bigger, man.
He like number one on that. He number one. I stamp that.
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people that need that work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna need something in the future. So you know what I'm saying? I don't mind going to support break a bag with him. I don't mind that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. He gonna be professional about it and get it done. He's good on that though.
Real. Yo, no doubt. So what's next on your platform on Live on Location podcast? Who the next person gonna be on your next episode?
We're gonna be. Oh man, I got some dope artists coming. I got 2 big ones coming through. I can't tell nobody yet though, but I got 2 big ones coming through. But Food Wars is coming. I'm bringing the chefs in here, so you know what I'm saying. I'm start battling. It's a lot of cooks in the town, so I'm about to get up some shine. They gonna come in here and battle it out in the kitchen and see who got it. So we're about to have the Food Wars and Gamer Mafia.
I love to eat too, so I got to be.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You already know. I might have to bring you through, bro. I'm gonna bring you through.
Get some samples.
My Gamer Mafia, it's my gaming brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm mixing music and video games and stuff. So I just threw 2 events. I just had one last Sunday, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. I had a Tekken tournament over at Everything Vintage on Hurdle.
Yeah. That's a good spot.
Yeah, so I already had 2 events so far. So my third one is gonna be NBA 2K and Madden. So I'm gonna let everybody know when that's going down. So
that's fire. I remember those Madden.
We're just gonna stay busy. We're just gonna stay busy as much as possible. Keep cranking out these interviews with people and live performance videos and keep the word going.
Man, because you definitely is doing your thing. And I'm loving the platform, man. Again, man, those who's tuned in right now, please click on that link. You know what I'm saying? First, go ahead and click on the link to Green Links Media. Make sure you subscribe if you're loving what you see. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get bragged on, go to the YouTube channel. Click on the link on the YouTube channel. Put in hashtag brag on me in the comments, and I will definitely reach out to you and see what can we brag on you about and put you on this platform. We can brag about you,
I
like we
got some
bragging on my
artists.
man.
I got some artists I'm gonna send your way, so I'm gonna inbox you later.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Let them know to come on so we can brag on them, man. We want to brag
Yeah,
on some
I
people.
like this. I like this.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah,
South, bro. The South,
man.
bro.
It's all about the people, man. It's all about what your people's doing. Because I know this world's going crazy right now, man. And a lot of things
Right,
going on
man.
in the
We need
government.
each other, man. We
Yeah,
need
we
we got
need this positive energy
yeah.
to help push people to the next level what they doing, man, and keep that high frequency going of love, man. And because you know what I'm saying, because things is gonna get worse before it get better. So why don't we be the first ones to put that vibration of good things on our platform? So I had to come out with Brag on Me podcast. I got to brag on some people, man, and give a shouts out to all the good people like yourself. Like I'm bragging on you right now. So y'all go ahead and click on that link right now because that Conway interview was crazy off the chain. Click on the link. Make sure y'all continue to keep on following right now. Quit playing. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hater, keep moving. You understand me? But we love you too. You know what I mean? We need y'all haters too.
You already
You
know.
know, what I mean?
Appreciate
Because
y'all.
we gonna brag on the haters too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We gonna brag on the
know.
haters too. You know what I mean? You know, that's I love. That's why I love that saying back in the day. Hi haters.
That
You know what I mean?
we love them.
DJ
They doing
Larry
their
Loud.
job. They doing their
Yes,
job.
I see DJ Larry Loud put the hashtag brag on me. We're gonna brag on you, DJ Larry Loud, man. The record breaker out there in Albuquerque, New Mexico, straight from Below, out there doing big things out there in Albuquerque. Man, make sure you click on the link, DJ Larry Loud, to my man's joint right here, man, live on location. You got an amazing interview with Conway the Machine. You know what I mean? He got some good things going on right there. Yes. We definitely gonna brag on you, DJ Larry Loud. You know what I'm saying? On the YouTube. Go to YouTube description, click on live on location, man, the interview with Conway the Machine, man. You know what I'm saying? Last thoughts of them on this joint, man. Give some good love to people or some shout outs. And you know, brag on somebody. I know you got something to brag on.
Man, shout out to my daughters, man. Kamara and Ari.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My girls. I know they watching. And shout out to all the hard work. Shout out to my co-host Bigger, man. That's my bro, man. You know, we hold each other up, trying to hold this shit down, you know, and help everybody out. You know, that's how we doing our job. We trying.
Yes.
But to just to all the artists, all the people that's just inspired to try and do something more than what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, man. Like it's a tough road, but you know what I'm saying? We got each other, man. Hang in there, you know.
Yes.
Keep pushing out good music, and enjoy making your music, man. Don't get caught up trying to get a deal or signed or somebody seeing you. Just focus on putting out some good, solid music, and take care of your fans.
Yes, that's solid. I'm bragging on Street Bankers TV, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you go follow him on YouTube right now. Bragging on him right now. You know what I mean? Showing a lot of love. You know that, man. And he know me from back when I was signed to a deal with 85 South Collect, man. And I'm also gonna brag on my man Rich Lee, man, who was definitely doing his thing. He performing out there in the Southwest. He going to the Southwest jump off out there where DJ Larry Loud is at, all across the way doing this thing. You know what I mean? You definitely gonna shine. We definitely got to give a brag on, you know what I'm saying, that the owner of Green Links Media, Vet Green the Queen. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all continue to click and subscribe and click that bell, man. We're gonna continue bragging on people. We're gonna continue giving you some positive energy on the reels. These uplifting things. If you have mental health issues, we're here to uplift you. You know what I'm saying? On all of that, because this world is definitely going crazy. We're here to keep the thing balanced out with some positive love. You know what I'm saying? That's what this thing is all about here on, Brag on Me podcast, man. It's been a blessing to have y'all here. Don't forget, click on the link. My boy got an interview with Conway the Machine. Click on the link right now. Right now. Like, don't even wait. Don't even say I'm gonna do it later. Like, I'm gonna get back to it. Do that right now. And it's in the description if you on Facebook at the top, and if you on YouTube, it's at the bottom right there. Go ahead and click on that and make sure you subscribe. And then put something in the comments. You know what I'm
Here we
saying?
go. Yeah.
Put
Tell
something
me,
in the comments. You know what I mean? Engage with what we're saying because he's giving y'all some gems on some things. Go ask him a question. You know what I mean? Because he always tapped in, man. Representing to town all day long, man. We definitely appreciate each and everybody tuned in right here on this platform. And yeah, we gonna end this bad boy with something nice. Something nice. Because you know, we love the boom bap community. And shout out to my man Boss Banger and myself. I'm in a group called B2B, called Buffalo to Brooklyn. I'm from Buffalo, he's from Brooklyn. We got our project dropping sometime this year. We bagged it up a couple of times because it's all about perfect time, man. We trying to make sure y'all can, catch up and do some things. So, but we coming. You know what I'm saying? I know people you can't wait for the album. Shout out to my boom bap community, the DJs and all that. Shout out to my man straight from the underground and DJ Larry Loud and DJ Nate the Great and you know what I'm saying? I keep going. I got all my boom bap DJs, man. But we're gonna get y'all with this music video right here, man. Come on, man. Buffalo, Brooklyn, and we catch y'all on the rebound, man. We out.
They really feel me, I ain't keeping in touch. When they down low, hating, don't be peeping it much.
That's why I'm on the low when I'm getting this dough. Just like Uncle Luke when they peeping the show.
Even the roads in concrete be forced to grow. That ground you be under if you forced to low.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6 be slick just like CeeLo. Chest so big to grind like Rambo.
First blood spill, tension is built. Every sentence, every bar, every mention is killed.
I'm getting comfortable, he's sipping on Bacardi. You lying in your rhymes, I'm lying like Ed Hardy.
Bugatti skirt, 0 to 60. If I stop to think or blink, you might miss me.
Mach 10 to win, smile just grin. Blessing my mess, somehow I still sin. Crooks off the book, you shook like vibrators. You driving a ride, we hot like radiators.
Yeah. Tailgaters, kill haters, snipe shit. Dutch clear, nothing left but nice shit.
Gang shots, 5 hits, real quick. Change up the ski mask and outfit.
Night dog, we lit, Edison. Sit the yak while Joker smoke the medicine.
That's why they call me the high joke. You like the match without no smoke.
Mike Jordan, game 6, I won't choke. They complain about shit, but won't vote.
This the realest shit that I wrote. You cats not hard, you soft like egg yolk, Paul.
Cause, give me a round of applause. Don't come around here unless you come with bars. Bang.
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Paint to Drip by The Joker. Paint to Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by The Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by The Joker himself.